Hello everyone, welcome to HBN Infotech Tutorials. In this tutorial, I will show you how to create 4-line paper along with its typeface that perfectly aligns with the 4 lines. Not just that, I will also show you how to make the text automatically flow into the subsequent lines. Before I continue, I would like you to subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon for future tutorial updates. Now let us have a closer look on the 4 lines that you are going to create now. So if you have a look at this, these 4 lines are connected, interlinked together, so that when you type something it automatically continues the next line. Now for example, let me type something here. So if I continue typing, it automatically flows into the next line. So now let us see how to do this. Now let me take a new file. So I'll just press the Ctrl N keys to launch the new file, and then I'll go to the Insert tab, then click on the shapes and draw a line. So please make sure that you hold the Shift keys to create straight lines. So now don't click away from the line, so let the line be still selected. You go to the Align tab, you go to the Format tab, and then you click on the Align and click on the View Grid Lines. So here you can see the View Grid Lines option. Just turn on the grid lines. So these grid lines help us draw straight lines, and also the line snaps. These grid lines ensures that the line snaps to the grid line. So now I'll just draw lines like this till the edge. So I'll just create one more. Like this. See, displaying the grid lines helps us easily create straight lines and also equally spaced. So you can just create lines exactly on the grid lines that are displayed. So now I have created 4 lines. Let me color them. So I'll just click on the first one, and then I'll just color this to red. And then the second one, I'll just click and select the second one, and I'll just make it blue. The third one also I'll make it blue. The last fourth one, again I'll make it red. So we have created the 4 lines. Now I am going to create a text box over this 4 lines. So I'll just drag this text box. So to create the text box, you can go to the Insert tab. Then now I'll just create a text box exactly on the 4 lines for the same height and width. Now what you can do is you can just make a single click inside the text box and delete the placeholder text, and then keeping the text box still selected, you can just go to the Format tab and then click on this tiny arrow here that's on the text box size, and then go to the text box tab here, and then set the top and bottom margin to 0. Make this 0. You can keep the left and right margins the same measurement, and then uncheck that says word wrap text inside auto shape. Just uncheck this and click on the OK button. So the text box shrinks like this. We can resize this again. So now the text box is on top of the lines. So now what I'll do is I'll just select the whole thing along with the lines. Select everything along with the lines. I mean, you can go to the home tab and then click on the select. Take this select objects arrow. Now draw a selection box around all the shapes here, and then go to format and click on group. So this is grouped together. Now we can easily duplicate the shapes together. So to do that, either you can press Ctrl D keys on the keyboard, you can press Ctrl D just like that, and then pull this down. I mean, you can click and drag this down. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave 2 lines here and then copy the grouped shapes together after 2 grid lines. So now I'll just make sure that there are 2 lines of gap. I mean the grid line gap between the grouped shapes. So now I'll just press the Ctrl D, or you can just hold the Control button and click and drag to copy, just like this. Press Ctrl D keys and then you can you can continue the process. Control. Okay, now I have completed with the duplicating of the shapes. Now let us move on. So now you will need to ungroup these shapes. So click and select them one by one. Go to the format tab and then click on the group and then click on ungroup. So you can do this for all the shapes, but there is one shortcut. So you don't have to individually go and ungroup them all one by one. So what you can do is you can just go to the file, click on options and then quick access toolbar and then all commands here, and just scroll down. You could find an option called select multiple objects here. So you can click and select that and then click on the add button. So this adds this option to the quick access toolbar. Then click on the OK button. So now you can find this option here. So now what you can do is you can just make a single click on that to open this dialog box. So now we can see all the groups here. So you can select the groups by picking them here. And then click on the OK button. So you need to wait for a second. So all of the groups are selected. Now you can go to the format tab and then click on group and click on ungroup. So this ungroups them all at once. So this is a shortcut technique. Now the next step is to link these text boxes. So now before that, what we can do is we can hide the grid lines. It's no more required. So click one of the auto shapes or the text boxes, then go to the format, then click on the align, then untick view grid lines. So this hides the grid line. Now we can just click on the inside the first text box, then in the same format tab click on create link. You can see a mug here. Just take the mug to the next text box and it tilts. So when it tilts, you can just click inside. So this creates a link with the first text box. So when the first text box is filled up, the contents automatically flow into the second text box, just like this. So this is how you can create link between the text boxes. Now we will need to continue the same process. Click and select the second text box, just like this. Take the create link, click inside the third one, and repeat the steps for all of the text boxes. Okay, now I have linked all the text boxes. Now let us move on to the next step. So the next step is to remove the border and fill color of the text boxes here. So just like this, you will need to click inside the text box once, and then you will have to go to the format, then click on shape fill, and then click on no fill, and then again in the same format, just click on shape outline and then click on no outline. So this removes the border of the text box. So you will need to do the same thing for all of the text boxes. Now here we can apply the shortcut technique. So what we can do is, you can just click on this button we just added to the quick access toolbar, select multiple objects, and here you can just select the text boxes alone. So leaving the other auto shapes, just select the text boxes carefully, just like this. So once all of the text boxes are selected, just click on OK. So this selects only the text boxes. So you will need to wait until the flickering is stable. So now you can just go to the shape fill, click on no fill, and then shape outline and no outline. So this removes the border for all of the text boxes at once. Now let us move on to the final step. So the final step is to add the text here. So I'll just click inside the first text box and then I'll just type something. Now highlight and select the text that I just created. Then choose a font. Now in this case, I would like to choose a font called Parisian. So this font is freely downloadable. It is a Google font. You can just download and install it. So if you want to know how to download and install Google fonts, you can check out my other video. So the link is at the top and also in the description. So now this is a font that's good for handwriting practice. So I'll just select this, increase the size. I think this looks good and perfect. And now I guess we are done. So now if you continue typing, so the text should automatically flow into the next lines. I hope that you have enjoyed this tutorial. So I have given the template download link in the description. You can download this template on my website. So please give me a thumbs up and keep coming to my channel to learn more tricks like this, and subscribe my channel. Share this tutorial with your friends. I'll see you all in the next topic. Until then, it's bye from hbninfotech.com.